Okay, hello everybody. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I'm really excited to give you information about what we do, how we do it, and more importantly, how you guys can join us. Please excuse me, I don't have a cold. I'm not sure what's going on with me, but if I'm clearing my throat while I'm talking, I know that's really annoying, but I apologize. So my name is Chelsea Liuzzi. I have been doing this now for 6 years, and I can honestly say this was the last thing I thought I would ever be doing full time with my life. But I am very grateful that Brittany brought me into this business and told me about it, because I truly believe that God puts opportunities in front of us sometimes that we just never thought we would ever even need. When this business came into my life, I was working 2 jobs. I was working paycheck to paycheck. I did what society told me to do, which was graduate high school, move on to college, get my degree. And I was working in what I thought was my dream career as a personal stylist in luxury fashion. So was working for Gucci, Dolce & Gabbana, Saks Fifth Avenue. What I was doing looked much more glamorous than it actually was. And I just remember praying for an opportunity, saying, please, God, just give me something that I can work from home, travel, make a lot of money. And I know people would have thought that sounded insane, because it sounds so good. And now that we live in a time, 6 years ago, it was really weird to be making money from your social media, but now it really is the norm. Okay. So I want you to listen into this call with an open mind. And if you are not making money off your social media, you're a little behind the times. So let's catch you up, sis. Okay. Let's get into what this whole thing's about. All right. First of all, are you qualified? So if you're on this call right now and you want to join this business with us at the end of this call, you have to be 18 or older. You have to reside in one of our 10 countries and be a citizen in one of these countries: US, Canada, UK, Ireland, Poland, Spain, Lithuania, Australia, New Zealand, France. We just opened up for business in Colombia and Mexico as well, just to sell the product. So if you have connections there, even more money making opportunity for you there. You have to be willing to try the products. You cannot talk about anything online and try to make money off of anything that you haven't tried. So that's going to be really imperative that you are open and willing to trying new products, which who is not willing to try new beauty products? Let's be real. You have to be coachable. We're going to give you the blueprint that you need to succeed, but what we have is a really duplicatable system. And as long as you're willing to meet us halfway, you're going to be all set. So as long as you're willing to lean into this, we're going to give you the tools that you need to be successful. You have to be willing to learn while you earn. This should be a relief to you. You do not need to have any experience. You just need to be willing to really just learn as you go. This isn't something where you need to know every single thing before you can get started. And a lot of our girls are making money within the first few days that they join. You have to be willing to step outside your comfort zone. A lot of you haven't done anything like this before. We hadn't either. That's totally okay. But, this is going to be something that's new for you. So you have to be willing to just get out of that comfort zone, lean into something new, because nothing changes if nothing changes, right? If you want to make money online, you've never done it before, you have to just be willing to learn, make some mistakes, and that's all good here. And you must have a positive attitude and a growth mindset, which kind of speaks for itself. So let's move on. This is the picture from a trip that we had in Vegas last year. We'll be talking about brand trips as we move on. All right, let's talk about the company. MANE is short for Modern Nature. We were established in 2014. We're still a baby company, but we have made billions. We're a $1 billion company, which is amazing. It just shows how fast growing that we are. You can even ask Siri who the fastest growing premium hair care company is in the world. We will come up. So you could double check on that. We are the #1 skincare company in the world. We became a $1 billion company in only 5 years, and we're still just getting started. We're still expanding globally, launching new products, and really staying with the times. And we continue to disrupt the industry every year in different ways. We have paid out over $3 billion in revenue. We have over $3 billion in revenue, and we've paid out over $2 billion in commission to our partners, which is amazing. We have our 3 pillars. So our 3 pillars in our company that mean the most to us is health, purpose, and joy. And our gratitude program is a huge part of who we are as well. We like to say it's not what we do, it's who we are. We're always giving back to the community, finding new ways to really get involved. And we've donated over $8 million to our gratitude program. So if you're somebody that's really passionate about giving back to the community, you'll feel good about partnering up with us. Okay, let's talk about the products. Okay, the products are why I ended up joining, because did I want to, make money from my phone? Did I want to be able to make money from anywhere in the world at a time? Yes, I did. However, I was working within the luxury fashion world. So I was a snob when it came to products. And I was saying, to Britt, I'm not going to join anything that isn't absolutely top of the line luxury products that actually do what they say they're going to do. So you can rest assured that we do. And here's some facts. Like I said, we're the #1 premium hair care in the world. We are partnered with the University of Miami Scientific Board, which means we have the best people backing our products, doing clinical trials, really making sure that our ingredients are doing what they're supposed to be doing, and they're reliable. We're number 12 skincare in 2 years globally. We are a vegan, cruelty-free, gluten-free, non-toxic, European-approved brand. The European-approved thing, you guys, is huge, okay? The US hasn't banned any new ingredients, hasn't updated their banned list since, I don't know, over 50 years, I think. Don't quote me on that. It's been a really long time. And so we stick to European standards. They are much more strict on what they allow and what they don't allow in their products. And it's just a lot more clean and safe to use. We are dermatologist approved, hairstylist approved, and every single system is customized and personalized to you. You can see down on the bottom of the screen, all 3 of these women have different hair types. Everybody's skin, hair, wellness needs are different. We know that here. And what really sets us apart is that we are customizing products that are really meant to do what you need them to do based on what your hair type is. Over to our right of the screen is all of our many beautiful faces in the company. These are all business partners who have used our skincare makeup that we launched earlier this year. We have also been celebrated worldwide and been featured in all of these different media sources that you see down below. We have been featured on Oprah Daily for our new IR clinical system. This serum went viral this past year. I think 1 sells every minute or something insane like that. And it is proven to grow the hair, thicken the hair, and the results that we've seen from this line. It also comes with this shampoo and conditioner, has been insane. You can see to the left here that we have celebrity stylists using our products as well. So yeah. All right, I'm going to hand it over to Brittany. I'm going to brag on her a little bit here. She is a $7 million or 7-figure earner with the company. So she's made multiple millions of dollars just in commissions with the company. She started her own nonprofit foundation that she was recognized for called Hawega this past year at our conference. She is my really good friend and also bestie baby mama to be as well. So Britt, take it away. Tell them a little bit about you.
Yay. I am so excited to be on here with you guys tonight. Thank you for everybody that joined this call. 6 years ago, I got on a call exactly like this. And at the time, I was broke, I was burned out, I was living in New York City, I was working my way up the corporate ladder. Picture like the Devil Wears Prada, that was me. And I was living in a 1-bedroom flex apartment in New York with a roommate. If you know, you know. I had 14 days of PTO. I had credit card debt with high interest. I had no following on social media, definitely no experience in the network marketing industry. And I got on a call exactly like this. I heard from girls that were having so much success in this company. I got off the call. I charged $300 onto a credit card to get my product pack, and I never looked back. Okay. And so today, like when Chelsea says that, I've made over $5 million with Monat, and now I lead one of the fastest growing teams in the industry. I'm not kidding or lying or exaggerating when I say that Monat has truly given me everything. I owe it all to Monat. It's given me back my time, which is like such an important thing that you'll realize as you become an entrepreneur, is just having the time. A lot of people get the money, but they don't have the time. And to me, like true success is making money, but also being able to spend time with your loved ones or be able to travel or make your own schedule. It's given me the mindset and the personal development to be a leader. And it's taught me how to give back. And that's how I started my nonprofit organization. But one of the coolest things I would say over the last 6 years is that I've been able to work this business through so many different lenses. So I started this business with Chelsea 6 years ago. We were both corporate employees. We were in our 20s. It was a different time. And then I moved into the next period of my life, which was working this business full time. So I worked it while I had a job. Then I worked this business full time. And now I'm kind of moving, as is Chelsea, into the next phase of life, which is becoming a mom and being pregnant and working this business throughout that journey. And I have to say, I've never been more grateful for Monat. For anyone out there that's ever been pregnant and has to go to a job every day and like show up and be dressed and put actual clothes on, you guys deserve an award. But I'm super excited to be able to be a full-time present mom while also being able to work this business full-time. So if you guys are on this call tonight, I'm super excited to talk with you. Please don't compare our 6 years into this business with your day one. Everything that we've achieved, you guys can achieve as well. And I hope that we can just inspire you a little bit to look at us and be like, look, they're not great at technology. They're not great at this or that. Like we're not perfect in any way, shape, or form. And if we can do it, you guys can do it too. So what exactly do we do? That's what you guys are here to learn. So we talked a little bit about the products. We talked a little bit about the company. What we do is really simple, guys. We do 2 things. Number 1, we share products. Number 2, we share a business opportunity. So how many people on this call tonight wash their hair? Drop a 1 in the chat if you guys wash your hair with a shampoo and a conditioner. Drop a 2 in this chat if you guys wash your face or use any kind of skincare products. Okay. This is what I love about Monat, and this is what I love about our products, is that everybody uses them. It doesn't matter if you're a girl, if you're a guy, if you are young, if you're old, if you're a child, if you are a dog, we have a shampoo and a conditioner for you. We are not teaching people how to, change their habits, right? Let me put it this way. If I had to like change something in my routine every day, like take a pill or drink a shake or do something like that, something added into my routine, I'm probably not doing it, but we're just swapping out one product for another. Okay. So when we're sharing our products, like Chelsea went over, everything is clean. People, especially our generation, guys, like we grew up with the most toxic products around. We're truly looking for products that are clean to use on ourselves and our families. And we are either educating or demonstrating with these products through tutorials, through before and afters. One of the best things about this opportunity that people will ask a lot is, do I have to carry like an inventory? Like, how does it work? And it works by you getting your own personalized website. Okay, so when you join, you're going to get your own site. If I wanted to buy some products from you, you're going to send me your site. I'm going to go on there. I'm going to select my products. I'm going to check out. Everything is shipped, made, manufactured in Miami, Florida. So the company will ship the products out to me from Miami. I'll get them in the next 2 to 3 days. You'll get your commission the next Friday. Okay, so I hope that that is super clear for you guys. We never carry any inventory. We don't buy products and sell products. We're more so like a middleman. And the company takes care of all that hard stuff for us. And then the second thing that we do is we share the opportunity. So like, how many people on this call know somebody that could use an opportunity right now? Please drop a 3 in the chat if you guys know somebody that can use an opportunity, because everybody that I'm talking to these days is looking to make more money. Like, the cost of living is absolutely insane. The cost of groceries is insane. So many people that I know that look forward to end of year bonuses and end of year promotions are just not seeing that at their jobs right now. And we're offering a solution, right? We are offering a solution. I tell people day in and day out, girl, you don't need to wait all year and pray and wish and hope for a $10,000 raise. If I were you, I would start a side hustle. I would go make that $10,000 raise yourself and really just take back control of your own life. We are playing offense, not defense. So that's really like the gist of what we do. And we get paid very, very well for doing our job. So we get paid 5 times a month. You guys will get paid every single Friday. Like I said to you, every time somebody goes and uses your link, you'll get paid the next Friday. We get paid on the 15th of the month, our big commission check. There are 10 different ways to earn with our company. And something that I'm really proud of and really excited for in December is the fact that while so many other companies are cutting back right now and are taking from their fields or not giving the bonuses and all of those things, our company on December 1st said, we are actually enhancing your compensation plan. So now we are actually able to earn up to 45% commissions on everything that we sell. Okay, so if you guys have ever been like in any kind of affiliate marketing world, like I have an Amazon shop and I just want to like screenshot, I'm going to do this, screenshot and post on my stories what I make on Amazon shop. Like, it literally, by the time I find the links and I post the links and I share all of this, you make between like 1% and 3% on Amazon shop. Okay, so I can sell like hundreds of products on there. Like, it's really not for my bank account. It's just to like help out my followers if they're looking for something. And even on other things like to know it and Revolve. There's so many different affiliate programs out there, but they pay out such a small percent. Like, it's really, really hard to make a living off of those. Here, you're actually able to make a legit living when we're making up to 45% in commissions. And not only is our comp plan awesome, but we get paid so many other ways. And I always like feel so weird, like listing off all these huge things that are possible, because I remember how I felt on this first call and they were like, you can get an Escalade. And I'm like, what? Like, what is going on here? I never heard of this before. But we really have some cool incentives here, which is one of which is a car program. So you can earn either a Cadillac, a Range Rover, or a Jaguar, depending on what rank you're at. I've had the pleasure of having both an Escalade and a Range Rover with this company, and we have over 1,500 people who are getting their car payments paid by Monee every single month. So think to yourself, like, what would a car payment off of my plate do for me? Because it's super feasible, guys, and it's possible when you're just halfway through the ranks of our company. So the car program, we go on multiple trips every single year. Chelsea talked about the Vegas trip. We just got back from the Bahamas. Just so many incentives. And we're going to get a little bit into Smart Start and double bonuses and how you guys can make up to, I mean, not up to, over $2,000 this month because you guys are able to do this as many times as possible. So let's take a look at this graphic, and I'm going to try to break this down for you guys the simplest way that I can. If you know 15 people, okay, how many people on this call know 15 people? Every single one of you guys. Every time you get 4 customers, okay, so 4 people that are going to buy products from you, on average, you could make more than this, but on average, we make about $15 per order. So that is $60. And every time you get 4 customers in 1 month, that's an additional $60. So for those 4 customers, you are making a minimum of $120. Again, you can make more, but I'm just going like on the lower end of the range. So you're going to make $120 for your 4 customers. Now, you see that little person with the smiley face, you add 1 business partner. So somebody who joins a call like this and wants to be an affiliate, you're going to make $100 commission. And now, because you got 4 customers and 1 partner in the same month, you're also going to make a $300 bonus because we call that doing a block. Okay. So now we're up to $520 just for those 5, I'm sorry. I'm holding 5 fingers and saying 4, just for those 5 people joining your business. So now do that 3 times. Okay. So that's the times 3. And we are at 1560. So that's your 15 people. Because you did it 3 times, the company is going to give you an additional $500 bonus. So now you guys are at $2,060. And this can be much more than this. I'm just going off of some of the averages. With that being said, you guys can do this as many times as you want. So if you join tonight, you are going to be eligible to do this multiple times, all of December, all of January, and all of February. So you guys are going to be able to repeat this if you want to once a month for the next 3 months. I've had girls go crazy with this and do this whole thing 2 times in 1 month with barely any social media following. I also just wanted to point out that I also have somebody in Australia, New Zealand market right now who doesn't even have social media. Like, I wanted to shout her out on social media the other day, but she literally doesn't even have it to tag her on. And she is killing it in that market. And she is like halfway through the ranks, just became a founder, just qualified for her car. And she's doing all of this, guys, in person, mouth to mouth, hosting events, no social media. So I'm just saying, everywhere that you guys go, every person that you see is either a potential customer or a potential market partner, because like we just talked about previously, everybody washes their hair, everybody washes their skin, and everybody's looking for an opportunity right now. So global influencer marketing is projected to be at 118 billion by 2031. And last year, or 2022, we were at 10.5 billion. Okay, so that's over a 10x. I don't know about you guys, but I wish my husband was here right now because he would be laughing. I'm always looking to 10x. I'm like, I'm not trying to get like 5%, 10%. Like, what is that going to do for me? Like, I want a 10x. I want to put $100 into something and I want a 10x. I want to put 100,000 in it and I want a 10x. I'm always trying to like 10x every single thing in my life. So this kind of a statistic is something that truly motivates me. The other statistic that I heard when I first came into network marketing by Forbes was that network marketing makes more female millionaires than any other industry. And I don't know about you guys, but I was super motivated by that. And I was like, look, if other girls are doing it, I want to do it too. Just show me what I have to do. And that's really exactly what we're going to do for you guys. So how do you get started? I'm sure that's what a lot of you guys are wondering. I want to get you off of this call in like the next 3 minutes. So you guys are going to get started by picking out a product pack. So the product packs start at $149. They go up to, I think, $600. And each of them is going to come with different customized products, full-size products of either hair care, skincare, wellness products, or a combination of all three. Okay, so you guys are going to pick with the person that brought you onto this call the pack that's best suited for you. Okay, you're going to get different samples in there, different marketing materials, a workbook. You're going to get your own personalized website that we already talked about on this call. That's going to be the site that you guys are sending out to people that they are joining through. And then you're going to get the one-on-one mentorship with the leader that brings you into this business. They're going to plug you guys into all of their trainings, all of their systems. And the one thing that I want to say about the product pack is that it's a one-time investment. I want you guys to think like this is you starting your own business tonight. And by you getting these products, you're going to have your own transformation of your own hair, your own skin. And your personal testimony is always going to be the most important thing. And that's going to be the thing that people that know you are going to trust you based on your own personal testimony more than anything else. Okay. So these are some little like frequently asked questions that we usually go through at the end. I'm so out of breath. I'm so pregnant, guys. Like,
do you want me to do the first one?
Yes, please. I need a break.
Okay, get a sip of water.
Please.
Here. Okay. This is one that we hear a lot. So what if I don't have the money to start? I did not have the money to start. If you're on the team right now and you're listening into this call because you invited somebody on, if you didn't have the money to start, put a 1 in the chat. Because I feel like the reason that you start a side hustle is because you don't have the money to just throw around and just put anywhere, right? Yes. So for me, my husband was like, what are you doing? Oh my God, this is insane. My husband's very like analytical, research based, very much like a cynic. And he was like, do not charge your credit card. And I was like, charge credit card.
Sorry, Frankie. We love you so much.
Yeah, he's definitely listening in the other room. 8 months later, or maybe a little more, I was on my first paid for brand trip in the Bahamas. And I looked at him, we're walking down the beach, and I said, remember when you told me not to purchase that product pack? And he was like, yeah, that's probably the only time that like I'm happy that you didn't listen, because you guys, I never could have afforded to bring my husband on a trip, or I brought my mom on trips now too, you know, and it was because I invested in myself. I didn't have the money to start. So it actually like really lit a fire under me to do something, because my husband was not happy with me. And I was like, I need to make this work. I am so broke. I really need to make this work. I was in credit card debt. Since then, I've eradicated all my debt. I've built something that's just for me to have. I built a multi-6-figure business out of this. I'm fulfilled because I help other people to do it. But like the money, if you don't have the money to start, that's like kind of why you need to start. So I'm not telling you to charge up your credit card like I did, but maybe you like sell something on Poshmark, or I don't know, I don't know, but I would say figure it out, because nothing changes if nothing changes. And at the end of the day, this is your own business. So it's going to take a little bit of money to make a little bit to a lot of money, right? And this is like the cheapest business that you can start. And actually, we teach you how to make your money back in 2 weeks or less. So we have systems in place for that. So I say, if you're coachable and you're willing to meet us halfway, then it's not going to be a worry.
Yeah. And I just want to add to that, guys, like, you know, even if you come in with the smallest kit, which is $149, like how easy is it to spend $149 these days? I mean, I feel like getting like a manicure and pedicure and a tip is like $149. Like it's insane. Or getting your hair done. So I would just say like short-term sacrifices, right? Like think about the things that you can cut out right now, the Uber Eats, buying unnecessary holiday gifts, or even have someone that you love gift this to you as a holiday gift. I can't think of a better gift to receive. Yeah, going to brunch with friends, going out to eat. Like,
Yeah.
if you are serious about making changes in your life for 2024, you got to make some sacrifices. So second question, do you have to purchase products monthly? No. Okay. And I hope I touched on this before, but there is no monthly requirements for selling, and there's never any other requirement for like purchasing products or anything like that. So it's really just that one-time investment up front. Obviously, you guys are going to want to try more products and use more products to have testimonies to those products. I always say it's really hard to sell something that you've never used. It's like trying to explain a place that you've never been to. So you'll probably naturally want to do that, but there's no requirement for you to.
And if you do, then we get a huge discount
Yeah,
on our
we do.
product.
That's true. Girl math.
Yeah.
So it's like basically free.
Yeah, pays for itself.
Do I have to do this full time? No, I touched on this in the beginning of the call for you guys. I would say like 90% of people work this business part-time, and they work it alongside another business. Obviously, the more time that you put in and the more effort and work that you put into this, the more that you're going to get out of it. But like not everybody wants to make seven figures, you know? So I always say, like, if you treat it like a hobby, you'll get paid like a hobby. If you want to treat this like your own business, it will pay you like a business. So kind of just like be realistic about what your expectations are based on the amount of time and work that you guys are willing to put in. Post requirements, again, no requirements. I would just encourage you guys, and like obviously as you come in and you get onboarded and we start training you, to just start building out a personal brand, right? Like you want to be showing up on social media. I don't want you guys to feel like you have to be like me or you have to be like Chelsea. Like the best part about this business is that you can just show up exactly how you are and you can be successful. We can build a personal brand based on you, what you like, what you care about. And you're going to attract people as customers and partners that are similar to you. What's next? How much time do you have to put in? Like I said, I mean, I have people that find 15-minute increments in their day. That was kind of me when I started. I was working on the subway on my way to work. I was running into the bathroom for 15 minutes and kind of texting or sending messages while I was at work. I was using my lunch break, or I was coming home from work and working for 30, 45 minutes a night. So I would say if you are able to put in 30 minutes a day, you will definitely be successful here. But again, the more time that you're able to put in, the more success that you guys are going to see. And then I love this last question. How am I going to be successful if I don't have a lot of followers? Well, I am living, breathing proof that you do not need 1 million followers to make $1 million. Okay. You do not. I had barely any followers when I came into this business, and followers don't even indicate any kind of success or anything, guys. I just told you that we have someone in the Asia Pacific market who doesn't even have social media and is like qualifying for cars and founder shares and all of these things. So I want you guys to think more so in terms of building a personal brand, what that will do for you in the future, what kind of doors and opportunities that will open for you, and building out an organic following. You know, we all know more than enough people right now to be successful. Everywhere that I go, I am networking. Okay. And I would say that I get more customers and more partners from in-person networking than I even do from my social media. And I feel like people look at me like, oh my God, you have so many followers, but I'm always looking to make connections. The girl who gives me my coffee every morning and I see her handling a crazy coffee shop, I'm like, sis, you are underpaid and overworked and you have amazing customer service. You should link up with me, like, what's your Instagram? I want to talk with you. I would love to work with you because I work with such a badass group of girls. I know that you would absolutely kill it. I went out to dinner right before this call. I'm talking to the server at the restaurant, so don't focus so much on the social media. We're going to teach you guys how to grow that. But I hope that this was helpful for all of you. We are in the last 25 days of this year. I know a lot of people are kind of like looking at their life, looking at their goals, thinking like, I'm not where I want to be yet. And I think that's okay. But I would just encourage you guys that so many people are going to wait until January 1 to get started. If I were you, I would start tonight. I wouldn't put it off. And I would give myself the next 30 days to get that head start and to really just separate yourself from the pack before we head into 2024. So please get with the person that invited you to this call. They will give you guys the next steps to get started. And I look forward to welcoming you onto our team, training you, and watching your whole life change over the next year.
Amazing. Thanks, guys. Good night.
Bye, guys.